Good morning. How is everybody's day going? I feel like I play with my hair in every single video. I look like I have super eye bags, guys. Okay, so like my makeup is from yesterday, but I washed my face freaking twice and I don't know what's going on. But anyway, oh my goodness. It is not even 3 o'clock in the morning. It is just past 2. I don't know exact time, but hello, welcome to my channel, and my name is Stella. I am a 35-year-old wife and mom, and I'm kind of reinventing myself. I'm trying to set specific goals for myself for the rest of the year. So for me, that's kind of like doing a 20-day challenge. That's to the end of October, and I have kind of put specific goals for myself, and I'm trying to stick with them every single day. I'm doing my best to do that, but I will admit I did have ice cream with my kids yesterday, but I'm allowing myself that. So I'm trying to stay away from like sugar and soft drinks. I've been staying away from soft drinks. I've been doing it on that. I got my day by day journal. If you guys know and watch Lena Lifts, this is her journal. I got it 2 days ago or yesterday. No, I got it 2 days ago. I've done my journaling once so far. I actually really like all the prompts that it gives you, but there was my first day, and then this will be for today. So I will be filling that out, but I also wanted to go over some things with you guys, and I'm not like a whole awesome kind of like vlogger style. By the way, can we talk about my pajamas? Because I am totally wearing my pajamas right now. It's like a whole set. It's like a whole set, okay? Like, oh my God, how cute are they? I got them at Walmart because this is what, like, Walmart is all we have in my town for like anything pretty much. Because I live in a small town in rural Iowa. Rural. Okay, guys, a rural. Anyway, totally had to be extra with that word. Anyway, squirrel, like always. Anyway, why do I keep saying that word? Oh my God. Okay. Let's move on to what I was trying to say. I have a whole like list of things I kind of want to go over today. And don't worry, it looks like a lot, but time will go by fast. We're only 3 minutes in. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about 5 things that you can do in order to kind of finish the year out strong. So I'm going to break each of those 5, well, technically only 4 of them, because the 5th one is like super self-explanatory. But the first 4, I'm going to kind of break down into like a more in detail how you can achieve that specific item in your life for the rest of the year. If that's what you're wanting to do, if you're wanting to do, I know right now there's a whole like winter arc kind of movement for the last quarter of the year. Editing Stella here. I don't know if you can hear me because I have my headset on, but I just want to let you guys know that right here, when we're about to go over things, I am only able to hit on one topic today. So tomorrow is when we are going to hit topic 2. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can learn about that number 2 one. So my first thing to talk about is to set specific milestones where you break down larger goals into achievable monthly or weekly milestones to maintain your focus and track your progress. Okay, so I went and broke it down even more, and what you need to do in order to kind of set specific milestones and whatnot, it's more like you need to set specific goals, not necessarily milestones. I mean, I guess it would be another way to put it. but you need to first and foremost define your vision. So what are you going to do? What is your major goal that you are trying to achieve by X date? Okay. So you need to start by clarifying what you want to achieve in a long-term kind of goal. And then you need to think about the different areas of your life that you're wanting to kind of get back on track or change or something like that, such as like personal, professional, or your health. So are you wanting to do some self-care? Is that what you're wanting to focus on? Are you wanting to focus on something for your business or your professional life? Are you needing more knowledge about something that you're wanting to achieve business or professional wise? And then for your health, are you trying to focus on eating better? Are you trying to focus on losing weight? Are you trying to focus on exercising or something like that? Or are you training for a marathon? Are you training for weightlifting? Something like that. And then you're supposed to have any kind of goal the SMART way, SMART specifically, not just, SMART, but actually the anagram. I think it's anagram. I can't remember. I'm thinking that it is. Correct me, I'm probably wrong. So you're supposed to ensure your goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So for each of those things, measurable or specific. So you need to be very, very specific with your goal. So instead of saying, I want to lose weight, that is not specific at all. I know that I need to lose weight, but how much weight do I need to lose? I need to lose 35 pounds, okay? So that would be a specific amount. Measurable as in editing style here again. Sorry. Okay, so because I was struggling so hard, I had to help myself as I was editing this, obviously. So, the measurable is like, how are you going to measure it? Are you going to measure it in days, weeks, months? And then obviously if I'm losing weight, I measure in pounds. So that is how it is measurable. Achievable, is it something that you can achieve by this date? Okay. So let's say if you're doing it by the end of the year. Do you think I can lose 35 pounds by the end of the year? Probably not. But, then I need to obviously extend my time. Relevant. Is it relevant to myself? Is it relevant to what I'm trying to achieve for or anything like that? Do you feel that it is achievable with your life goals right now or, just life in general at the moment? And then time bound. Make sure you set a specific date so that way you can achieve it by. And make sure that it is achievable. So, because like I said, I don't think I can lose 35 pounds in less than 3 months. That would probably be more of a 5-month goal, especially since you're technically not supposed to lose weight that quickly. That it's not healthy for you. Okay. The next thing is you need to break down that goal. You divide the larger goals into smaller, more manageable tasks or goals, and then you kind of give yourself grace with those because it can get overwhelming, and depending on what it is, it could kind of, let's say with my weight loss goal of 35 pounds, I may stop seeing the scale move. And so you could get overwhelmed, you could get discouraged, something like that. But you also have to remember, like, specifically with weight loss, once you start going over that threshold of losing the physical fat, then you're also gaining muscle. And so if you're gaining muscle, it's totally different, because if you have a pound of fat in one hand, you have a pound of Sorry, I can't turn my wrist because of my surgery. If you have a pound of fat in one hand and you have a pound of muscle in the other, this one has much more mass and this one has less mass by a lot. And so you're going to have much more kind of fat from the pound of fat versus the lean muscle. So your goal, your visualization on the scale is not going to be something you want to focus on. You're going to want to focus on the circumference of your arm or the circumference of your waist or thighs, how you're fitting in clothes, what your face looks like in the mirror. Are you losing weight in your face? You know, stuff like that. So you need to make sure that you're understanding that you may get overwhelmed, but there is still progress. And if you break it down into smaller, more manageable goals, then you will see that it is easier to keep track of your progress that way. Number 4, write your goals down, whether it be in your journal, whether it be on a tablet, whether it be on your phone, on a piece of paper, in a spiral bound notebook, on a sticky note, leave it around. Write it down and document your goals, because then it not only solidifies your commitment to this specific goal or all these goals that you're trying to set. By the way, do not set too many because then it's not going to be achievable. But it also serves as a starting point, a reference point of where you are throughout your progress. Number 5, create an action plan. Oh my gosh, allergies, guys. It is definitely fall. I love it, but oh my God. Okay. Create an action plan. Outline the steps you need to take and outline the steps you need to take to achieve each goal. Identify potential obstacles and how you'll overcome them. So if, let's say, there's 35 pounds that I need to lose, and like I said, the scale stops moving. What am I going to do for that? Am I going to stop looking at the scale and start focusing on my numbers? Or am I going to see if, well, maybe I'm hitting a plateau, so I need to switch something up a little bit, whether it be my diet or my exercise routine, because sometimes if you get in that routine, your body will, oh, okay, well, I'm used to this now, so we're fine. We don't need to do anything. Then that means I need to shake up my exercises or I need to try something different. So try to figure out what you need to do and make sure that you, figure out what you need to do for each obstacle and whatnot. Obviously, we need to set a timeline. So like I said, SMART, the last one is T, that's time bound. When are you going to have it done by? Well, let's see. I think I can lose 35 pounds in 5 months. So if today's the 14th, then in, 5 months from now, it would be February 14th that I need to have all this done by. So that Valentine's Day. And we'll set that goal for Valentine's Day. I didn't even think of that. And until just now, Valentine's Day would be 5 months away exactly today, if you do it by months. Okay. And then set a reward. So for me, I know that if I don't set rewards for myself along the way, I will not do it. I am that person that has to have that guarantee that I'm going to get this or I'm going to do that. And, throughout, I got to have that motivation. Okay. So let's say my first 5 pounds, and obviously if I'm trying to lose weight, I don't want to reward myself with like bad food or something like that. So make it something else. Make it, I can go buy, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. A Pokemon pack. My wife likes to buy Pokemon card packs. So we'll just say, for 5 pounds, we're going to buy a Pokemon pack because it's only like $5 or $4 or something like that. And then I'm going to do 10 pounds. For 10 pounds, I can buy nail polish. I don't know. I don't even put nail polish on, obviously. And then for the next 5 pounds, because I'm only losing 35 pounds, I don't need to do such high increments of weight loss. Now, I would say if I did maybe 50 pounds, and I would do it every 10 pounds. But obviously 5 for the first 5, because the first 5 is always the hardest, okay? And then the last 5 is usually the hardest. So I would say, for the first 10, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to buy a book, a self-help book, something that I would like to get, you know, something like that, or a fantasy book, because I love fantasy, whatever. But make sure you have those goals or those rewards set up along the way. Because if you don't have them set up, and you are somebody like me who has to have the reward in place for what you're going to get throughout your journey of whatever goal you're trying to accomplish at the end, I'm not going to want to do it. Okay. Let's see. Number 8 is review and adjust. So you are going to continuously try to review all your goals, where you're at, and then you're going to adjust accordingly. So when you're adjusting your goals or your action plans, you've got to realize where you're at, what you've achieved, and where you have to go to get to the end goal. Because again, if I'm losing 35 pounds and I'm at 20 pounds of weight loss, where am I mentally, physically, emotionally? Do I need to give myself more time? Do I need to give myself less time? Have I reached a certain level of I don't know, but you just gotta you have to revisit your plan, and I am going to be doing that with mine. I will say this. The other day when I went to the doctor's office, I was 162 pounds, okay? I had gained about 7 pounds when in the last month, and the reason being, I stopped exercising, I stopped eating right. I didn't do anything because I had just had my surgery on September 13th, okay? So with all of that, I could have prevented a lot of that weight gain if I had actually tried. But that was my fault. That was obviously all on me. It wasn't on anybody else, and I can't put the blame on anybody else because I made those choices to not eat, or to not eat correctly, or to not eat healthy. And then obviously, I mean, there wasn't so much that I could do about the not being able to exercise, because at least for the first week and a half, because it was just so painful for me to have my hand down. And even then, like the last month, it's kind of been a little difficult for me to have my hand down. It's only stopped hurting to have my hand down. Well, I mean, it still hurts after a while. I still have issues, but I'm still dealing with the hand situation. So it's kind of hard to say that I'm not having any problems, because I totally am still having problems. I actually have another doctor's appointment on the 18th, and then I am hoping to get a call from somebody in Des Moines for a second opinion on my surgery, because I really feel like somehow my hand's messed up. And it being my dominant hand, I'm really worried about it. And I have every right to be, because it can impact my whole life because of it. But anyway, so like I was saying, getting back to number 8, flexibility can be crucial to your long-term success. So you need to make sure that you are revisiting your goals and where you are in your timeline of your goals specifically. Last but not least on that, it is going to be number 9, to stay motivated. You need to find ways to keep yourself motivated. And specifically for me, like I had told you at the beginning, I have to have those rewards for me. An accountability partner as well is going to be so amazing. I wish I had one, but like for me, I feel that I don't really have anybody in my life who has the same goals as myself, and that's okay for me. If you are somebody who needs that secondary or tertiary, I think that's what it's called, that third person, second or third person to kind of keep you on lockdown for your goal, if you need those accountability partners, that is fine. That is okay. That is wonderful. I'm happy for you because those are really, really good to have. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had one, but it's not too big a deal for me. But that is a really good way to keep yourself motivated. And then reminders of why you started this goal in the first place. So let's say for me, losing weight, I'm gonna look better in my clothes. I'm gonna be able to wear really cute clothes that I will feel comfortable displaying my body in, because technically that's what you're doing. I know that when you're, dressing up and whatnot for different occasions. Oh my God, what is going on with my hair? Sorry. I'm so OCD about that. You have those thoughts that, I need to wear it this way because this is super cute, but then I have my belly folding over the top of my jeans, or I have that pooch in the front, which I do for both. Not gonna lie, that is what makes me uncomfortable in clothes. I don't like looking at myself in the mirror, and I don't like seeing myself naked, and I don't like looking down when I'm changing my clothes or sitting in the car or sitting down right now. I don't like the feel of my body. So I'm very, very, very self-conscious, and I don't like how I look. So that is why I'm doing this goal. So that is a good reminder. And then once I start going along my journey of my weight loss, then throughout that journey, I will reassess how I'm feeling in specific clothes. Do I fit in this? Is it too big? Is it too small? Stuff like that. And then you'll get that reminder of why you set that goal. So honestly, I will say I was going to try to touch over a couple of other things, but I might just push those into tomorrow's video. So tomorrow, we are going to go over cultivating a positive mindset. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so that way you don't miss that. We have 10 points to go over for that. And then after I get off, I'm going to do my journaling. I'm going to do my 5 or 10 minute exercise, and maybe clean a little bit in my house because it's messy yet again. All right. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Happy Monday. Happy, what is it? October 14th. It is Columbus Day, I believe. So if you don't have to work today, I hope you have a fantastic day. I actually picked up 3 hours today because I had to call in sick on Friday. I was not feeling good that day. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I hope you have an amazing day. Happy Monday. Think positive. You've got this, girl, boy, whoever's watching. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.